Hi, I'm Amber. Today we will discuss adverse childhood experiences and trauma and what it means for foster parents. Unfortunately, thousands of children are victims of child abuse and neglect, ranging from verbal abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse including chronic corporal punishment, and much worse. Some parents either end up in prison, or children are removed from their homes and placed in foster care. They experience the trauma of the abuse, trauma of a loved one being incarcerated, the trauma of separation, and the trauma of entering foster care. Studies show at least 3 types of adverse experiences: abuse, neglect, and dysfunctional families. In the category of abuse, there are also 3 types: physical, emotional, and sexual. There is physical neglect and emotional neglect. In regards to household dysfunction, researchers have identified 5 categories of adverse experiences. 1. Mental illness. 2. Mother treated violently or domestic violence. 3. Divorce. 4. Incarcerated relatives. And 5. Substance abuse. All 3 categories of adverse experiences result in negative outcomes for the child many years later, even as adults, and impacts the behavioral, physical, and mental health of children, teens, and adults. Foster parents who see teens arguing or being disrespectful, or care for infants who cry uncontrollably, or adolescents with thoughts of self-harm or suicide, must remember that these are the effects of trauma and adverse experiences. Instead of becoming upset or taking it personally, foster parents can 1. Provide a nurturing, safe and stable environment. 2. Help children learn to cope with adversity. And 3. Reduce the child's exposure to adverse experiences. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with you?" ask, "What happened to you?" Help the child identify and express their emotions, even if at times it comes across as disrespect. Give them opportunity to solve problems. Lastly, promote coping mechanisms, such as mindfulness, meditation, and exercise, other beneficial practices. Congratulations on becoming a foster parent. You can make a positive difference in the life of a child. Visit Knott's Family Agency, where we focus on parent delight, so that there are happy parents nurturing children. The website is www.knottsfamilyagency.org.